back at it again with your girl Pretty Bandit. And if you new, come back and you'll be back out again with your girl Pretty Bandit. Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, commenting. If you got a video request, make sure you putting it down in the comments, or I'm gonna drop my Instagram below. You can email me and we'll talk on that topic. So today's topic is gonna be how to let go of your toxic baby daddy. Everybody wanna know. So you might have been had kids with him. You might have just had kids with him. You might be pregnant by him, or you might be thinking about having a kid with this person. You know, how do he treat you? The number one question on whether you should be still dealing with your baby dad is, how does he treat you? Do he put you down? Do he call you out your name? Are you constantly walking on eggshells? Did he show up for you while you were pregnant? Like, did he show up to doctor's appointments? It's so many different questions that need the proper answers in order for you to decide, like, okay, I want to be with this person, or I don't want to be with this person. Because if he's not showing up for you or showing up for the baby, there's no absolute reason why you should be thinking about a relationship with him. How do he make you feel? So, the way he talks to you, do he make you feel depressed? Do he make you feel sad? Do he make you feel less than? And I'm speaking on this topic because I went through it myself. So it's like I done did the whole part where I got called out my name, my stuff got broken. He wasn't going to replace the stuff that he broke. Just dragging me through it, and I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that at all. So that would be how I ended up letting go of my baby dad. And it's like, it takes time. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight. You got to know your worth, and you can't be desperate. You can't be desperate. Oh, I want him to be the man. I want to be a family. I want to be this and that. No. How do he treat you? Because you got to remember the way he treats you, the kids are going to see that too. Write down a list of pros and cons. So for me, I wrote down a list of pros and cons. It was like 30 plus cons and like no pros. So that was a red flag for me. Like, all these cons, like, no pros. Number one thing is, if you got a baby daddy, you should not have to take care of that man. You shouldn't. Because you're going to end up getting drained, and he's just going to dip off and going to be with the next chick. And then he's going to have the nerve to call you a bitter baby mama. When in reality, I just want some help. And it comes to the point where you be like, now I don't even want no help. You spent all these years not wanting to help. Now I don't even want you to come back around and think to try to help, because I don't want the help. Do he provide for the child? Do he buy diapers, wipes, clothes, shoes? Do he buy anything for the child? I don't see the point. And people could be like, oh, that's money hungry. No, I don't see the point on why one parent has to make ends meet, but the other one don't. But you get the benefits of everything else. No. Is he an overall responsible person? Do he got a car? House? Is it clean and not dirty? It don't got roaches and rats and stuff like that. Like, no, no, no. Mm-mm. Um, can you depend on him? Like, if your baby needs something right now, can you call him and ask him, can you get this, please? And he get it. It don't matter if y'all together or not together. My thing is, If your baby daddy toxic, you need to let him go because you're not gonna grow. You're gonna feel stuck. You're gonna feel that same bad energy around you, and it's just like when I think about how you used to feel to be with my baby daddy, I wasn't ever happy with him, ever happy, ever. And he had girlfriends while I was pregnant and all kind of stuff. And don't settle if a guy gets you pregnant and he goes and decides he want to leave, he want to disappear, he want to get another girlfriend, he want to be cheating, he want to do that. Leave him alone. It's better to leave him alone now than to wait years down the line and you're looking back like I should have been left him alone. Um, what kind of energy do you feel around him? Like with my baby daddy, the energy I feel around him is like I just want to go home. I don't want to uh, and some of them, you would try to be nice to them, you try to be cool to them, and you'll be wondering like why we can't ever get along. It's because he don't want to get along with you. He don't want to get along with you. Some of these dudes are actually crazy to where they just always like to start arguments, always like to start problems. And the best thing for you to do is let him go do that somewhere else. Why would you even want to deal with that? You shouldn't even want to deal with that. Like you shouldn't be waiting by your phone, blowing up his phone, asking him when he gonna do this, when he gonna do that. I came to the decision where I'm like, no, I'm done doing that. I'm done asking you for help because you don't want to help. And even if he was watching this video right now, it is what it is. It is what it is. You don't want to help? You don't got to. I got this, okay? At the end of this, I always make ends meet regardless. Um, okay, so what to do when he come back around and he say he changed, he want to be a family and all this bull crap, because that's all it is. When I tell you he ain't changed one bit. And if he changed, he gonna change for a few days, a week, maybe a month, and then slowly but surely you're gonna start to realize this is the same dang person. This person ain't changed at all. They don't change at all. So I mean, if he don't help you, he don't want to show up, he don't want to be there. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. You don't need to be, oh, but maybe I did this wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. It's just him as a person. That's who he is. That's just who they are, you know? Some of them, they don't know how to treat women right. But that's because sometimes it don't even be a woman that they want. It don't even be a woman that they want. And they just, oh, I'm going to just get her pregnant so it'll make me look good. No. Mm-mm. Okay. Oh, this is a big one. This is the number one. You should not be sleeping with your baby daddy if you're not together. I don't care. I stopped sleeping with my baby daddy over a year and a half ago. It came to the point where I was like, no, no, you're not about to keep on being up in me. And then they think because you're their baby mama, oh, they can let go all up in there. No, this ain't that. Don't touch me. No, we're not doing that. We're not getting down like that. And so the best thing to do, because it's so hard when it's like just the beginning. It's so hard when it's just the beginning. The best thing to do is to spend time by yourself and love yourself and learn yourself and spend time doing things that you like to do. Of course, you got this baby and the baby have needs. So you gotta put down what you want to do for a little bit. But when that baby go to sleep, you should be at least spending some time doing things you love. Don't let yourself go. Don't let yourself like not do your hair. Just, lay around. Just, you know, get filled with depression and stress, and you stop doing things to make yourself look good. No. And I've been through all of those stages. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, I went through stages where I did not do my hair for like months and months and months and months. And I'm just walking around with this ponytail. And people are looking at me like, oh no, you do hair. Your hair is not done. We know this guy's not for you because your hair is not done. When you're dating somebody that you like, you're gonna want to do your hair because you're gonna want to see your boo or your man seeing you looking good. You're not gonna be wanting to sit around and just, hair all over the place. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not getting up and showering, brushing your teeth. If you're feeling like that and you're dating somebody, you need to let them go. You need to let them go. It's nothing like loving somebody that don't love you back. And sometimes you gotta admit to yourself, like, this man don't love me for real. Like, this man don't love me for real. Because if he loved me for real, why would he treat me like this? Why would he treat you like that? If he loved you, he would treat you like gold. He would do more. He would step up. He wouldn't make it to where all the work and the pressure is on you. But I mean, I know sometimes we listen, but we don't judge. Sometimes, y'all gonna go back to y'all baby daddy. I done been there. Like, I done been there. Okay, I'm gonna go back and be with my baby daddy. But now I came to the point where I'm like, oh no. No, 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 no. I done spent too many times on and off with this person, and I know it's not gonna work. Mm-mm. Nope. Cause I remember, like, maybe a few months ago, some months ago, my baby dad, we had went out to eat, and he wanted me to come over, and I'm like, I'm not coming over. Like, I'm not coming over. Like, I'm not spending the night with you. I'm not laying in the same bed with you. I'm not doing a do with you. I want to go home. I'm not coming over. So you gotta really come to that point within yourself where you're like, I deserve better than this. I'm not about to sleep with this man. I'm not about to sleep with this man. Why would you want to sleep with a dude anyways that don't want to help? And it's like, don't make excuses for him, because there's no excuse. If you do it, he could do it too. So if he not doing it, what is the point of being around him? What is the point of him coming around? What is the point? Like, you're not getting nothing out of it. And I don't know, my baby dad, he had this habit of being like, send the kids with me. They'll have everything they need. Da da da, this and the other. But back when I used to let him keep the kids, I would have to take groceries. I would have to take clothes. I would have to take everything that they need. So what is the point? And people that make bad decisions, just just bad decisions, you just gotta pick yourself up and do it yourself. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. I'm not even gonna hold you up. And you gonna cry. You gonna cry. You gonna cry so much, because you're gonna be looking like, OMG, this is who I had a kid with. But yeah, it is, and it's life, and the only thing you could do is Build yourself up to be successful and stable and leave him behind. Leave him in the dust because we can't help people that don't want to help us. It's not, oh, you get successful and then you start looking at him like, maybe we didn't work out because I wasn't successful. Maybe it will work out now that I'm successful. Meanwhile, he over there, he broke. I don't even know what to say. Because it's like when you think about all the stuff that you went through, you start to remember all the stuff that you actually went through. And you can't just sweep it under the rug no more. And then on top of that, if you're just sweeping stuff under the rug of how he treats you, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna start remembering things like, wow, I can't believe I swept that under the rug so much that I forgot that it even happened. Then when somebody bring it to your attention, you like, oh my gosh. A lot of these times, some of these guys, like, if I feel like you cannot trust a guy that won't help with his family. You can't trust him. How can you trust somebody that don't even care to help? You deserve better. You don't have to settle. There's plenty of men out there. But the main focus is building yourself up. The main focus is not getting another man because you're going to run into the same dang thing. If not, worse. The best thing to do is to focus on yourself, build yourself up, make sure you're stable, make sure you're taking care of the things you need to do in your life, and love yourself and your kids. Like, you have to keep pushing. You can't just give up. You have to keep going. You can't just give up. Anyways, this is going to be the end of this video. If you have a request, I'm going to drop my Instagram down below. I'm going to drop my TikTok down below. And you could just message me on either one of those. I always do be checking my messages. And when I come across a topic that somebody else wanted me to speak on, I would definitely make that video for you. Because sometimes we just need to hear from somebody else that have been through it before. Like, my goodness, this, when I was with my baby daddy, I wouldn't have ever took the time out to braid my hair, do my edges. I actually started learning how to do edges and a lot of different stuff once I let him go. Once I let him go. And it feels frustrating that he won't help, but it feels good that my heart is not stuck on him. I don't care. Like, he could call me a bitter baby mama to anybody he wants to. At the end of the day, I'd have met plenty of his girlfriends, and I could say I wasn't ever like, why you with my baby daddy? Like, when we were single, you know? When I cut him off, when I stopped messing with him, it wasn't ever the time that I met a female that I was like trying to argue with her over him. Because it's like, I'm going to tell you how it is. Like, I ain't going to lie. I met some of my baby daddy's girlfriends at the time, whatever. And some of them, I would tell them straight up, you better be ready to do it by yourself. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you can call me, you could, hit me up if you need, anything, whatever. If I got it, then, we got it because we all a family. But as far as him, you might want to walk away from somebody like him. And it's not even me being no bitter baby mama. It's just a lot of times I be seeing myself in them, and being vulnerable and open, and a guy like him coming in and just getting me pregnant and leaving me hanging. I don't want other people to go through the same thing that I had to go through with him. So when I see another woman that's like with him, I just be like, girl, just be careful. That's all I could really say. Just be careful. And he be like, oh, you bitter, you always hating. No, baby. What I gotta hate for? You ain't nothing special. Like, we created people that are special, but as far as you, mm-mm. Anyways, make sure y'all clicking the notification. I'm gonna try to post more consistent. Comment, DM me. Let me know what y'all want to know about next.